Hey y'all, it's Derissa, and this is Derissa Explains It All. Alright, before we dive in, please don't forget to consider subscribing and give the video a thumbs up if you do enjoy. I also have my main channel, The Brutally Honest Beauty, if you love all things beauty. Today's topic is all about fashion. I will get up in a minute and show you what I'm wearing today. It ain't fancy. And then I will also have my fall winter lookbook at the end of the video. Thank you guys so much to everybody who commented, and we are going to dive in. I'm sitting on my big comfy chair and I have my son's old phone that I have everybody's comments on. And the premise here on my channel, if you are new here, most of you are obviously because it's a new channel, is literally just sitting down as comfortable as I can be in my own little space. No holds barred, just candid, open conversation, but the interactive nature of this channel is super special to me because I will talk about the topic of the week for myself, my point of view, my opinions, thoughts, so on and so forth, and then I will go into all of your comments, your videos, your feedback, all of the things. So I asked you guys in the previous video if you could comment about your fashion, and I would say that I have a sense of style and what works for me, what I like in my body type, but I wouldn't say I'm a fashion person. So yeah, I'll get up in a minute and show you guys what I'm wearing, or I'll do that first. But when I say that I wear literally leggings and tank tops, or leggings and oversized t-shirts, or biker shorts, this is my wardrobe, and this is probably not going to be all the way in frame. This is what I wear. Tank tops, a little house bra, and leggings. And I have probably 40 pairs of leggings. I just love them. They're comfortable and they work for me. And then of course, you'll see kind of what I wear outside of the home when I do my fall lookbook. Anyways, it is not ever too late to comment too. If you have thoughts and you want to talk about your own fashion sense and your style and all that kind of stuff, I would love to have your feedback. I'm going to get comfy again. All right, we're going to dive in. I think first we'll do your comments, and then I'll kind of feed off of your comments and stuff like that. And then I'll go into kind of my style preferences and things like that. So first up, we have my girl, Alyssa. Hey girl, hey. She says, let me make this bigger because y'all know I'm blind as hell. I've gotten to the point where I tell hubby and kid, surprise me with a big ass t-shirt when they go to Walmart. Then I'll cut it up and make it my distressed style. Love that. I shop from Amazon, Shein, and Halara online. I am not a fan of Halara. Everything I've seen from them just looks cheap, and it does not look good quality. And if you've got lumpies and bumpies and stuff like that, in my personal opinion, I would not wear them. That's all I'm saying. But you do you, girl. You know I love you, honey. And if it works for you, great. And Halara online, when I do want something specific, I do love the way that Halara looks on me. I pretty much live in yoga pants, biker shorts, and a distressed big ass t-shirt. Same. Anymore, I despise the way that I look in most of my clothing. I'm at a point where I've never been this big in my life. PCOS and Hashimoto's are not my friend. However, I love watching your clothing hauls and try-ons. Yellow heart. Thank you so much. I love you so much. I have also been there. I did have PCOS and endometriosis and large uterine fibroids. That's going to be for next week's video. I'll let y'all know the topic on that too. So I fully understand that. And I'm always going to be somebody that's going to try to help you see what I see in you, see the beauty that I see in you, and try to help you and encourage you to just be the best version of yourself and love that. I have said this a million times, you guys, we have one body. We get one chance at this thing called life, and our bodies do these beautiful, miraculous things. We have kids, and we go on jogs, and we gain weight, and we lose weight, and we go on all these beautiful adventures that our bodies take us on. And I understand that as our bodies shift and change, I was small my entire life, and then, now I'm not. Hey, Popcorn, what you doing, girl? So I can fully understand that when our bodies change and it's a version of ourselves that we are not used to per se. And I think in that case, it's about finding styles and shapes and cuts and fabrics and materials that really lay the best on our bodies as our bodies are at that time. So I literally do the same thing. Just said that I wear oversized tees with biker shorts, oversized tees with my leggings, tank tops, and like tank tops, you guys. I can't remember who else it was. I was in Debutantes Live. But somebody was talking about having so many tank tops. The same. the same. And oddly enough, I started wearing tank tops when I worked years and years and years ago at Food Line, because our work shirts, you guys, were paper. They were as thin as paper, so you could see everything. Not cool. So I always have called my my tank tops my undershirts or my sweat catchers, because they also catch all my sweat. You know what I'm saying? But I love tank tops. Long-winded way of saying same. I love that type of style too. I may try something from Halara, but I don't like how it looks, you guys. I don't like any of it. I do not like how any of it looks. None of it is like, no. Anyways, next up is my girl Itzel. Hey girl, hey. And if anybody has a channel, I will try to remember to tag them, but Itzel does have a channel as well as Debutante. So Itzel says, talking fashion, one trend that I do not like is saggy pants under your butt. It is funny that when I was growing up, it was baggy and saggy pants, and now it's tight-fitting saggy pants. Either way, it always gave me the ick. Wear something that fits. I don't care either way. I mean, unless I'm actually seeing somebody's body parts, I don't give a shit. Like, I don't care what somebody else wears, what your own fashion sense is or whatever. I'm not trying to see what you have to offer, because that should be for you. And I don't want to see you walk around with all your little stuff hanging out. So unless I'm actually seeing like your actual ass, I don't care. I could care less. I do prefer on anybody, male or female, I do like a fitted fit. Like, I just feel like it's, you know, it's for me a little bit more sexy, whether it's a guy or a girl. I like a fitted, tailored whatever, unless it is like kind of meant to be looser and oversized and stuff like that. Kind of like that 90s, you know, loose baggy trend is kind of back in style. And then of course I like loose oversized like tees and stuff like that. For women's clothing, I don't like the many options for little girls and teens that are mostly crop tops. It makes shopping for my kiddos a nightmare. I actually have to agree 1000% with that. I'm fine even at my size. I love wearing crop tops and half tops and stuff like that. And especially with like a high-waisted pant or something like that. I love it. I am even struggling right now. It literally seems like it's one of two things. Everything is either humongous, generously sized, oversized, or it is incredibly tight or all cropped. And I'm like, can I get a full length top? Can I get a full length top? And then as far as, now I don't have a girl, I am a girl, obviously. But I also kind of see that point of it as well. But I do understand that concern of not being able to find clothing that is like fully covering up, you know, your younger girl. So completely understand and respect that. She said, I am all about being comfy, leggings, tanks, and graphic tees. Same. And I feel like kind of overall, unless you are somebody that like your style is to just step out in style all the time and it is more fashion for you. Most of my friends, even like most of us will wear leggings, yoga pants, t-shirts, tees, whatever. And then shoes, I love DC's, Chucks, and Skechers. I have 2 pairs of DC's that you'll actually see a pair in the like fall lookbook at the end. I have 2 pairs of DC's that I paid $5 for probably 10 plus years ago, and I love them. I used to love Chucks. I actually wore a pair. If I can find my picture, I'll put it here. For my vow renewal, I had this beautiful like tutu, beautiful like, you know, formal dress on, and then a pair of Chucks. Loved them. With my nerve damage and stuff like that in my legs and my feet, unfortunately, I can't wear stuff like that. I have to wear very specific things so that my feet don't go numb and I'm not in so much pain. So thank you to Itzel for all of your amazing feedback and comments. My girl Lisa, hey girl, hey, says, I am a t-shirt and jeans gal. When I dress up, it is normally slacks and a blouse. I love long coats. I normally wear sneakers. I like boots. I bought new black boots last fall. When I'm at home, it's all about comfort. Sleek pants and a t-shirt. I am basic. When I was in my 20s, it was all about short dresses and spiked heels, half naked. Have a wonderful weekend. And I think we've probably all gone through that type of a phase where, you know, we kind of stepped out a little bit more and maybe worse, you know, things that were a little bit smaller, a little bit more revealing and stuff like that. And I'm the type of person that I don't care. I've never been somebody that was like, oh gosh, she's wearing this, how dare her? Or I don't give a shit. I literally don't give a shit what you wear. Like I said, unless you actually have nipples showing and ass crack showing and things hanging out, unless you're at a nudist colony, which I would like to go to. If you've been to one, let me know, because I want to go so bad. You know, unless somebody is literally vulgarity. Vulgarity is different to me than showing some skin. And I like, especially for somebody like myself, like literally if this was an inch shorter, I would be showing nothing but cleavage. And I cannot help that. I'm wearing a tank top. I look like a bum right now. You know what I'm saying? So I don't care. I don't care what you wear. And I think we've all kind of gone through those phases or stages in our lives where, you know, even for myself, like I used to love wearing heels. I used to love wearing like pointed toe shoes and shooties and booties and stuff like that. And, you know, a little bit, I still like cropped. I still like fitted and stuff like that. That's just, I like to show off my curves. I'm proud of my body. I love my body. Do I love everything about my body? No. But overall, I love my body, and I just try to feel as confident as I can in the pieces that I have. And I am very selective about like when I'm stepping out, you know, not in these clothes, when I'm actually leaving the house. I really am pretty particular about fit of things. But yeah, and I think like slacks and a beautiful blouse are like beautiful when somebody gets dressed up. Let's see, t-shirt and jeans. I can't always wear jeans because I do have bad tummy issues, and I'm in a lot of pain. That's why, I mean, I'm lazy as hell too when I'm home, so I don't need to dress up, but that's the main preface for me wearing leggings all the time. They're just comfortable around my tummy. Long coats. I don't think I've ever had a long coat, but I'm very petite, you guys, like very petite. And for me, they just swallow me whole, and I don't like personally how they look on me. Normally wear sneakers. I like boots. I used to love boots. Like I still have a couple pairs of like little shooties and stuff like that. I am more now of like, I wear my slide-on DCs. I'll wear like the Skechers slide-ons and stuff like that. And then I know everybody hates Crocs, and they are ugly. They're ugly as hell, but I love Crocs. They're so comfortable and they're so cute. And then in the 20s, short dresses and spiked heels. I love that. I love that. Like to see somebody kind of step out, and it's that transformation too. And not only is it like other people see that in you and they're like, damn, she is sexy as hell. But it's also about, for me, it's never about how everybody else perceives me. It's about how I perceive myself. But when you do throw on something that's different, like tonight when I throw my dress and stuff on, instantly I'm going to be like, bitch, you look good. So I love that. Thank you so much, Lisa, for participating. Next up, my girl Kate. She is one of my best friends in the whole wide world, and my sister, and I love her so much. She says, let's see, I love leggings, loose flowy tops, joggers, trainers, and docs. Pretty much the same. I love leggings and loose flowy tops, but I also like the juxtaposition of having like either super tight on the bottom and then big loose flowy on the top, or I like things that are super fitted but then kind of flow away from the belly area. Like those are kind of like my sweet spot, if you will. I don't own a whole lot of joggers. Again, I'm very petite and have very short legs and a big ass and hips. So some of those types of cuts don't look the best on me, or I don't feel my best in them. And then my trainers, I love wearing my Hokas. They are the best pair of shoes I've ever owned in terms of being comfortable. And when my hips are really, really bothering me, we'll get to that in another video down the line. When my hips are really bothering me, like today, if I put on my Hokas after about 20 minutes of wearing those and I try to walk around the house, I try to loosen things up, I'm telling you, y'all, they're worth the money, in my opinion. And it's something that was funny because I was seeing them kind of go viral and trending, and you guys know I'm not a trendy person at all. But Caleb, my son, was telling me that he had bought a pair and he wore them for 2 weeks straight. And he's like, Mom, I really think you need to get these, because he's on his feet for 12 hours a day. And he also has like some hip problems and stuff like that. And he recommended them. So because of him, I did get some that somebody wore like one time. I got them from Mercari. I'm that person. Y'all know I do not pay full price for shit. Next up is Atera. She says, it is hard for me to find outfits because I am diabetic. My top is way bigger or thicker than my bottom. I have a small chest and smaller bottom, which doesn't help me out either. I'm a bad one to comment on fashion. Hey, remember, it's not fashion, it's just style. I think, again, this goes back to, and I say this in all of my plus size clothing hauls over on my main channel. It is about, and I'll even tell friends and family, I've told you guys, I say on my other channel, go pick some pieces out, order online if that feels more comfortable to you. Amazon has, and I know a lot of people don't like Amazon. If you don't like it, don't shop there. It's as easy as that. Not all of us can afford $200 pairs of sustainable jeans. Just saying. But go to Amazon, soapbox, and they do like a try before you buy or something like that. And I will do that like for shorts and jeans. I do it consistently as the seasons change. And I only buy clothes every 3 to 4 months, kind of seasonally. But I like the preface of, let's buy a bunch of things, buy 4, 5, 6 pairs of jeans, 6 shirts, 6 whatever. Try everything on and take a picture of yourself. I cannot stress that enough. We see ourselves in a certain way. When we look at an image of ourselves in this outfit, this new pair of shorts, this new swimsuit, whatever, I feel like it gives us a different perspective, and we tend to see ourselves in a different way than we normally do. So my biggest suggestion, or my biggest kind of takeaway with clothes specifically, and it's, you know, specifically if you're having health issues, if your body is fluctuating, changing, whether that means bigger or smaller for you, try on several pieces, take pictures, and then look back at those pictures. Do it in the comfort of your own home. Put your undergarments on that you know you're going to be wearing when you wear those pieces out. Meaning, like right now, if I tried something on with my granny drawers and my house bra, y'all, these little cotton little house bras, it's not going to look the exact same as when I put an actual uplifting supportive bra on and, like, you know, my nicer drawers. You know what I'm saying? So try the pieces on with whatever undergarments you know are your favorite, your most flattering, your most whatever, your most flattering. And then kind of pick and choose what makes you feel like the best version of yourself. I cannot stress that enough. If you feel good in it, you're going to look good. You're going to feel confident and kind of exude that level of confidence, and other people are going to see that as well. So it's kind of this cycle of, if you look good, you feel good, you kind of put that out into the world. And I'm all for like just kind of feeling positive and trying to uplift other people, but it's also about you and how you physically feel about yourself, how you see yourself. And it's my goal to try to help you see what I see. And smaller chest and smaller bottom. I understand that, because before I was heavier, I've always been very bottom heavy. Like when I was 9, I had an ass, y'all, and hips and thighs and all the stuff. And I was like very, very, very small up top. So even with that, maybe go and watch, you know, YouTubers, bloggers, and, you know, stylists and stuff like that kind of specialize or have the same body type as you, and you can kind of get ideas from them as well. But the biggest thing for me is to order online, or if you want to, I do not like to go in store. I don't like to go in fitting rooms. I get hot, I get overwhelmed, I get claustrophobic. For me, my home is my sanctuary, and I just feel good and feel comfortable and feel safe here. But pick a bunch of pieces, and then again, take pictures, put different outfits and stuff together, take pictures, keep what you love, and send the rest back. It's all about kind of just finding what works for us at that time. My girl Janet, hey girl, hey. Most clothes and shoes are from Amazon. I love Amazon, y'all. Dresses with heels at work. I prefer wedges to heels, actually. Same. Like you guys know, if I'm not living in what I'm living in all the time, specifically in like early spring, summer, and even kind of gearing into fall, I still wear dresses because it's not super cold here yet. I love a maxi dress. I love it. There's something about, as long as I can wear a bra with it, there's something about just the ease. It looks cute. It's put together. It's comfortable. You have an outfit literally with zero effort, you guys. I throw on a pair of biker shorts, and I throw on a dress and some cute sandals. Like, to me, dresses, and it's so funny too, because I was a tomboy most of my life. I think the first time I ever really wore a dress, other than maybe like special occasions, the first time I started wearing dresses, I was probably 25-ish, 25 to 30 years old, before I really kind of like found my love for that. But now, y'all, I'm obsessed with maxi dresses. I have a ton. I'm going to be going on vacation early next year, and that's all I'm packing is maxi dresses and biker shorts. And I'm the same. I used to love heels. Like I wore like the pointy little kitten heels and stuff like that when I was younger. But I think wedges are so pretty, and they're a great option for somebody, especially like myself, that if you're uneasy in your feet, if you're clumsy, if you have nerve damage, if you have specific things that are going on, a wedge, it gives you a little bit more stability. They're a little bit more stable, you know, a little bit more stable, a little bit easier to walk in. So I like a wedge too. Let's see, athleisure all the rest of the time, same here. And when I go to the lab or shop floor, I put on my coveralls and my safety shoes. And obviously wherever you work. And that's something else too. I feel like when I tell people like I live in leggings and tank tops, y'all, I'm at home. There's no reason for me at all to dress up in my comfort of my own home. And I kind of want to talk about something really quickly, and then I'll go to the next one. I think there's one more comment. Okay, that was the last comment. So cool. Thank you guys so much for everybody that submitted a comment. And if you ever want to remain anonymous too, when you shoot me a message or you comment, just say anonymous, please, and then I won't say your name. But I want to kind of talk about something. In kind of talking about the fact that I'm home, so I don't have a reason to dress up. I see comments consistently, and even like people in videos and vlogs and stuff like that will tend to say, and I want to not sound like an asshole about this, because whatever you want to do for yourself, there's nothing wrong with that. Do you. Do what makes you feel like the best version of yourself. What I don't like is when people shit on other people for their choices, whether it's their hair, their nails, their makeup, their fashion, whatever it is. But basically the premise of you're a lazy piece of shit, or you have no confidence, or you've let yourself go because you're not dressing up. First of all, you're an asshole. Second of all, if that's how you choose to live your life, great. Do what you want to do. Do what makes you feel beautiful and great and powerful and all the things. I don't like when there's such a stigma around specific senses of style or lack thereof. And I don't like that we're held up to a standard that literally none of us is ever going to meet, ever. And I don't know, and I'm speaking in terms of my personal friends, personal life, friends and family. Nobody that I know, nobody, not one single person that I know wears makeup every single day, wears makeup every single time they step out of their house. I don't know anybody that is a stay-at-home person that dresses up to be at home. Now, there's a difference. I do it sometimes. I want to, like today, we're, doing dinner. We're hosting dinner for my sister and her boyfriend. I'm going to throw on a cute little dress. I did a cute little makeup look. That's different. When I'm here throughout the day by myself, I'm getting up, I'm working out, I'm taking care of my dog, I'm cooking, I'm cleaning, I'm filming, I'm editing. Of course, I'll put on a cute top when I'm filming, but y'all, I have no reason to look my best and to throw on a full beat to sit my ass at home. Especially when I'm generally going to be editing, I'm cleaning, I'm working. Why the fuck would I do my makeup and my hair and throw on something uncomfortable? Why am I going to wear jeans and a cute top and heels around my house? And again, if that is you and that is your preference, more power to you. Okay? But don't shit on other people for not doing that. That makes me sick. Quite literally, that makes me sick. I have never in my life, ever, gone to Walmart, and of course, when I leave my house, I'm not wearing this. I'm wearing something cute, or I'm wearing jeans and a t-shirt, or I'm at least wearing jeans, and of course, I'm looking presentable. I do not wear makeup most of the time, unless it's like a date night or something like that, or I have filmed and I already have makeup on my face. But I've never been anywhere, and we'll just specifically say Walmart. I've never, y'all, been at Walmart and been like, that bitch looks ugly as fuck because she does not have shoes on and this kind of shirt and this kind of makeup and her hair's not. I've never done that. I've never done that in my life. I don't care what you wear. I don't care how you look. I don't care how your hair looks. I don't care. I don't give a shit. And if somebody looks dowdy, maybe that's just them. Maybe they just want to just be comfortable. They want to go to Walmart and grab some damn cereal and some milk and a loaf of bread and go their asses back home. Like, I don't like that. I don't. And it's funny too, because people a lot of times want to kind of like shit on men and, oh, men want this and men want that and men want this. 99.999% of the hate, the trolling, the bullying, even from the time that I was a kid through now, has been women. So the notion of, oh, well, you have to dress this way, or, men only see us for this, or men want a woman that this. No, they don't. And if that's the men that you're around, you may want to second guess your choices of your company that you keep. Just saying. My husband does not give a shit. Does not care. I'm clean. I take a shower every single day. My skin's clean. I take care of myself. I moisturize. I have deodorant, and you know what I'm saying? Like I hygienically am clean. Now there's a difference in somebody who's just maybe not dressing up. Hold on guys, let me take her outside. I'm gonna go potty, mama. Come on, my girl. Come on, my girl. Good girl. All right, y'all. Oh, P.S. But, you know, there's a difference in somebody that's just a casual person and somebody that's just wearing whatever they want to wear. You know what I mean? There's a difference in being comfortable and then hygienically not being clean. That I can understand. That I am the same way. You know, I think that you should be clean. People should use deodorant. People should take a shower. People should be clean. That's different. That becomes a hygiene issue. That becomes you could become unhealthy type of issue. But as far as what somebody is wearing, or because somebody gained weight or something like that, that doesn't mean that that person's lazy. It does not mean that that person doesn't care about themselves or that they lack confidence or whatever the case may be. I hate that. I hate people that think in that way. And again, I don't care. If you want to think that way, think that way. If that's how you feel, that's totally fine. I just think that it's a really disgusting way of viewing other people, especially as a fucking woman. Like, we don't have enough to worry about in life for other women to be attacking us. Like, I've literally been told to unalive myself because I'm fat. And the truth of it is, yes, I am fat. I am morbidly obese, according to doctors and a chart, which is fucking stupid. But the fact of the matter is that as big as I am, I'm on the smaller side of big. So I cannot even imagine people that are much heavier. First of all, how uncomfortable they are to be around people that have that mentality of, you know, if you don't dress this way, you're a sloppy piece of shit. Or if you don't look this way, you must not care. You must not have confidence. Or you've let yourself go. There are so many things that go into somebody's body changing that this idea that if you gain weight, you've let yourself go, or you just don't care, or you have no confidence, you're just lazy, you're a piece of whatever. When there are diseases and depression and ailments and other things that kind of go into play with a person gaining weight and a person's size being bigger or smaller than it once was. I just think it's disgusting behavior, and I don't like it. I do not like that at all. And I get it. And it's, if you are somebody that you love to wear a dress and high heels and your makeup is done 24 hours a day and your hair is perfectly coiffed 24 hours a day, brava, honey, brava. That is not the majority. Most of us, not just women, most people want to just live life. You know what I'm saying? We just want to live life on our own terms. We want to feel loved and safe and feel secure and feel comfortable in our own skin. And we want to be comfortable. There's no reason for me or my mama or my sisters or my friends, or there's no reason for any of us, especially those of us that are at home. There's no reason for me to dress up. Who the hell am I dressing up for? And before you say husband, look, that's what nighttime and sexy clothes are for. Okay. Yeah, off my soapbox. I'm gonna, yeah, that pisses me off. I don't like this whole competitive nature type of thing too between females, and we should be empowering other people. We should want to see the best in other people, but then also try to help them see the best in themselves as well. Like, that's been my whole mission my entire life, because I grew up very, very poor. I had very thick, wavy, bushy, blonde hair. I was this teeny tiny little girl with a humongous booty. Like, I was relentlessly picked on. And to the point where I tried to unalive myself. And I allowed people's perceptions of me and their words and their derogatory things, I allowed them to have power over me. So much so that I wanted to unalive myself because of somebody else's idea of me and how I should be and who I should be and how I should look. So I'm very passionate about this kind of stuff. and it makes me angry. There's no one size fits all in the spectrum of clothing and beauty and all those types of things. Just like some people love a full beat and some people hate makeup. I have friends that they never wear makeup. They don't own makeup. They could give a shit less if they ever wore makeup. I'm never going to look at those friends and be like, oh, she must not care. She has no respect for herself, and she must feel. Do you know how dumb and ignorant I would sound having that idea of that person? Just like I've even had people that were very derogatory towards myself, and oh, she's high maintenance, and she's, first of all, if I was high maintenance, my business, not yours. If anybody's high maintenance, their business, not ours. But that is even funny to me. Just because I have a channel where like the preface is makeup or beauty, I don't do my nails. I don't get my hair done. I've never even had a freaking facial. I've never had a pedicure. And there's people out here that, you know, you're spending $9 a day on Starbucks, which is actually disgusting. So, you know, I don't know. I know I could talk about this and really get pissed off about it, but I will save the rest of my words. I just don't like that. I think whatever you feel good in and what makes you feel good, wear it. If you want to wear makeup every day, wear makeup every day. If your hair is in a bun every day, let it be in a bun every day. If you want long hair, great. If you want short hair, great. I am all about comfort, and kind of the consensus is, and I know that it's not like a ton of comments, but the consensus kind of really is like, I'm going to be comfortable. Look, here's the thing, you guys, life is too damn short to, first of all, worry about anybody else and their shitty ass opinions, but it's too short to not just be happy, to love yourself, to be at a place within yourself. Kind of, I always talk about like synergy between mind, body, soul, spirituality, emotion, emotional connections and stuff like that. We all want that. And I think that is something that we should focus on, not what somebody is wearing. Just like with people that judge me because I love bikinis. The skimpier, the better. The smaller, the better. And if you don't feel comfortable wearing a bikini, don't wear a damn bikini. You know what I mean? Like, it doesn't, I don't like the idea of people feeling so much pressure to try to look like everybody else or be like everybody else or wear the trendy shit or whatever. Because guess what? Trends come and go. That's why I do not give a shit about trends. I'm not going to go buy something so that tomorrow something else comes out and then what I just bought yesterday is no longer in fashion. That's dumb, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? I'm a very simple person, you guys. I'm all about literally just trying to make it through each day, being grateful for each day that I'm given, loving the skin that I'm in, loving this one body that I've been given to live in for the rest of my days, and just being comfortable and happy and just living in peace. That's all. I'm going to pop on my fall winter little lookbook for you guys. And our next topic is going to be, drumroll please, TMI. We're going to talk all things TMI, girl chat, monthly cycles, PCOS, health issues, hair, skin, nails, all of it, you guys. Dating, love, marriage, kids, all the chit chat, all the girl talk, all the TMI stuff, all the things that nobody ever talks about. Pregnancy, birth, all of it. So, and again, if you want to remain anonymous, don't comment here. You can give me a DM over on Instagram, The Brutally Honest Beauty. And you can remain anonymous in that way. But I never hear people talk kind of openly and candidly about those types of things. So everything you want to talk about, whether it's whatever, your kids, your spouse, life, home, whatever it is, problems that you've had, birth, giving birth, are you pregnant right now and you need some advice? All the things, all the girl chitty chat stuff that we like to sit down when it's just us and our closest girlfriends, those types of conversations. Kids, raising kids, discipline, all the things. And remember, no way is the wrong way. This is a safe space. Your opinions are valid and you are important, and I thank you for being here. So drop all of your comments and or pop me a DM. I love y'all so much. Thank you so much for joining. Please consider subscribing if you have not already, and give the video a thumbs up if you do enjoy. On to the lookbook. Bye, y'all.